Hi everyone, so I've decided to make another video tutorial, this time using Google Forms. So for anyone who hasn't used Google Forms before, it's typically used to make surveys and questionnaires, but I believe it also has some really great didactic possibilities that we could definitely take advantage of during our online summer program. So before I get started, some things I really like about Google Forms. It's very structured. So as you can see the title, first question, second question, third question. So it's very easy to follow and organized in that sense. It's also really great that you can get responses from your students. So right here, there's actually a responses tab. And this way you can see each student's response, but you can also see the group responses. So for example, if the majority of the class got a certain question right, or if the majority of the class got a certain question wrong, that gives you really, really great feedback to see maybe where you need to review or where you need to go over and all that stuff. So that is really great feedback to get back from your class and from your students. So if we get started here, when you're on your Google page, go into your Google Apps, scroll down, and you will see the Google Forms page right here. Once you click on that, it will take you to your Google Forms setup. So this is a sample form that I've created using the French colors as my theme, very similar to what I did in the Google Slides video, if you watch that. So this is the one that I created just as a sample for you guys. And as I did for the Google Slides, I'm going to go through and show you exactly how I made each question. So let's get started. The first one here's just my title. I have my sample form and a quick description. Then in order to add a question, you're going to go here to the add question, and it's going to give you the possibility to insert another question. So I'm going to try to recreate this one right here. So this first question, how do you say the color blue in French? You'll notice that I inserted this picture, and this is obviously meant to help the students answer the question. And it's a multiple choice question where they need to choose between the three options that I provided. So let's try to recreate this. So right up here, I'm going to insert my question. How do you think? And then right here, you see this image option. This is where you get to add in your image. So click on here, and you get to choose whether to bring in your picture from your desktop or by URL or Google Drive. So I actually have it saved on my desktop. Right here it is. Open. And I can bring the picture in. So this is a really, really great tool to use if you're trying to ask a question and you would like the students to look at a certain page or a certain image to help them. This is great because you have the question and the material right there in front of you. So right here, you get to choose which type of question you would like to ask. So you can make it a short answer question, a paragraph question, a multiple choice, check boxes. So the difference between multiple choice and check boxes is that with multiple choice, there's only one correct answer. With check boxes, you can choose more than one answer, and I'll show you a little bit more about that later on. So I'm going to choose my multiple choice. And now I get to put in my options. So I'm going to choose three random colors that I see up here. Noir. I'm going to choose rose and add in my answer. Oops, there we go. And now I have my three questions set up. If I'd like, I can also add in some images to go in with the options. I'm going to choose not to do that for now. And I'm going to click required here. So this means that once I make this option purple, the question is necessary. So the student must answer this question in order to submit the form to me. So if you would like to make it mandatory or optional, you can choose to do that with this. So moving on, we can do the same thing here. So in this case, using the same idea as the question before, I just didn't want to re-input the image. So I would just click on here, add a question, and again, I do the exact same thing just without adding the chart as I did up here. Here, I've actually added in a YouTube video, so you'll notice this is the same YouTube video that I used in my Google Slides. So in order to do this, you're going to want to use this sidebar here again, add video. Again, same thing as the Google Slides. You can either do a video search on YouTube or type in the URL directly. So in this case, I'm going to search it on YouTube. Here it is, select, and it automatically gets added in. So I'm going to add a quick video or a video title. And I can even add in a little caption or a description. So if I want to say, watch the following video, etc., etc. And there you go. And this way the students can watch the video right here on the form and answer the questions that relate back to that video. So in this case here, I have actually created a checkbox question. So the question is, which 3 colors is Super Mini looking for? So in this case, the students do not need to pick just 1 color, but 3 colors, and that's why I chose the checkboxes. So again, I'm going to add my question, which on the side here, I'm going to do checkboxes, and I'm going to add my different options. And you can add as many as you'd like. All right, and there we go. Again, I can make it required or optional. And my question is ready to go. Here, another video. Again, this is the same video that I had into my Google Slides. So I did the exact same thing, side here, add video, and did that. Here's a different kind of question. So this is actually more of a opinion type question in which I asked them to rate the video from 1 to 10. This is also a really great way to get some feedback from your kids and see what they're enjoying, what they're not enjoying. So how to do that? Again, just add question. Etc. Multiple choice. This is a linear scale question. And that's when you get to rate from 1 to 10, or you can choose from 1 to 5, whatever it is that you'd like. Here I've created a checkbox grid question. So in this case, as you can see, the question is as such. So the students were supposed to click the box that matches the color. So for example, carrot, they would have to choose orange. For broccoli, they would have to choose green. So just adding a question. Etc., etc. I go down to checkbox grid. And so in my case here in the rows, I would add in my my items or my foods, and then in the columns here, I added in my colors. Etc., etc. Require a response for each row, and that's it. And then that's how you get the grid. So that's it. That's all I have for the forms. If you would like to see, get a preview of your form, you could actually go up here to preview. That'll open up a new page, and you can see exactly what your students will be seeing. So that's a great way for you to check your work before you send it out. You could also choose different themes. So here you can customize your theme and do different colors for your form. You can add in an image as a header. When sending out your forms, you have to go to send. You can either send it through their email, or a much more simpler option is to go here and just you can copy and paste the link and send them the link, or add the link into your Google Classroom. And that's a really, really easy way to send out the forms. So yeah, if you have any more questions on Google Forms, please let me know. I will be posting this sample form in the Google Drive as well with the video. And yeah, again, I hope this was helpful for you all, and that maybe some of you will be able to implement Google Forms into your online teaching. Thank you. Bye.